Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. It's that time of the year. It is the Sephora Vib event. I am so freaking excited. If you guys don't know about this event, it typically comes twice a year. And I've been swatching makeup, so my fingers are kind of stained. But it comes around twice a year typically. And they do offer a discount on makeup. I'll leave links down below, codes down below, everything you need to know about the event. If you want to splurge like I am on makeup, I've had my cart ready to go for the past couple weeks. But in today's video, I am basically going to be going through my Sephora recommendations, things that I have been using and personally loving that I would recommend for you to pick up if you're looking for something to buy. And yeah, this video is also sponsored by TopCashBack, and I wanted to let you guys know about them before you hit the checkout button because they're such a crucial way to get more money back or save more money is what I like to look at it, because if you already have a discount at this event and then you're getting money back on top of that, you're basically just saving more money and then you can buy more makeup. So we all win. But TopCashBack is a website that actually gives you money back. They give you a certain percentage back on different websites, and I'll leave a link down below where you can sign up for them. But they're so easy. You go to their website, you type in your email. It's going to send you a verification code to just make sure your email is who you say you are. And then all you do is verify that, and you have all the sites you can search, figure out which site you want to shop on. So let's say we're going to Sephora. You're going to type Sephora in, figure out how much cash back they're giving you, click on the link, then it takes you directly to the Sephora site where you can shop and everything else. And when you check out, you're actually going to get that percentage back into your TopCashBack account. Now, a few reasons why I love TopCashBack. One is that it's offered outside the US, which is great because I know not everyone that watches me is just located in the US, so I try to look out for you guys. The second reason is that most of the time, okay, like all the time when I check, all of the percentages that you get money back is normally higher than all of the other websites that I personally know about. So you're getting even more cash back than other websites are offering. And the third reason that I love TopCashBack is that they don't make you wait like a super long time to get your money, like every couple months. As soon as the money is available to you, you can check it out. And I typically just get mine sent through my PayPal, so I go ahead and can spend it and whatnot. So it's super easy. And why not? You just have to click a button and you get more money back. So definitely check them out. I'm going to leave a link down below. That way you guys can buy more, save more, spend more, whatever. Check them out. Okay, now let's dive into my recommendations. I have a lot of really fun stuff. I don't know what I want to do first. I have it in this cute little bag that Nars sent over a couple weeks ago. So I have like all of my goodies in here. Okay, let me lay them all out. The first thing I'm going to talk about, I swear to y'all, I'm probably going to sound like a broken record at this point, but I don't even care because I have to let y'all know. I have been obsessed. Look at my eyes. Like when I do the crazy eyes, that means I like really, really, really like it. With the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Eyeshadows. Oh my goodness. Now they are pricey. That's why I recommend to get them while they're at a discount. And you can already see like, well, I don't know if you can see, but there's like some of the eyeshadows you can see where there's like holes in them where I've been using them so much because I use them all the time. Okay, so what they are is one side is a matte liquid eyeshadow and the other side is a glitter eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie, I normally use the glitter side. I don't really use the matte side all that much, but let's just show you what the matte side looks like. Here's what this one looks like. This one is called Double Pump Latte. So you have like this really creamy, nice, matte liquid eyeshadow, and it does dry down super fast. So I recommend doing one eye at a time if you are using this. So there's that. This baby right here is the thing that I love. Oh my gosh. It is just the most beautiful metallic liquid eyeshadow. And it's so thin. So like, even though I just put all of that on, it is in the most thin layer. You can even kind of like thin it out a little bit. The first time that I went in, you guys, I went in a little bit too heavy and I felt like my eyes were almost like crusty. So I learned my lesson that time. I just go in with a super thin layer and it's so easy because of the wand. You can just go in and like paint it on your eyes and it dries down really fast. It is not uncomfortable on the eyes whatsoever and it looks so good. Like I can't even stand like right now that I don't have them on my eyes because I have been using them that much. Okay, let's just put a little bit on just so you can see. I mean, why not? let's just do it. And then I'm going to move into the other products. But I just have to show y'all how gorgeous these are. Okay, so I typically go in kind of like this. Okay, I don't know where this video is going because this color really don't match that good, but I just wanted to like show y'all. Look at that. I just had to show y'all how pretty they were, even if they don't match what I got going on right now, because they're that beautiful. And I'm like kind of just patting this down. Like, look how pretty that is. Okay, I gotta do the other side so it matches. And because of the applicator is so easy to use, it just like glides over the eye. I swear I might like go ahead and buy some extras of these because I know as much as I've been using them, I feel like I'm probably going to run out, which is insane. That's how much I use them and that's how much I love them. Like, I would absolutely recommend them. Okay, this kind of turned into a tutorial real quick. See, like, I just feel like that transformed my whole entire look. Okay, so that one was latte something, drop top and double pump latte. And then I'm going to swatch another one that I use quite often. This one is Private Jet and Shimmering Sunset. So this one's more of like a pinky shade. Again, I typically don't use the matte shades a lot, but I just absolutely love the shimmer shades. So there's that shimmer shade. Oh, it's so pretty. I cannot get enough of these. I'm kind of freaking out because I only had like 3 in my makeup room. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, Danielle, you have to find the other ones. Like, where are they? They're missing. I have to find them. Definitely check those out. Totally not sponsored by Huda Beauty. But I love those things. Okay. Let's move on to the next thing. And we got skincare in here. We have like a mix of different things. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is from Buxom, and these are their blushes. So they recently came out with these Wanderlust primer infused blushes, and they have a bunch of different colors, and they have really pretty shades, especially for summertime. They also have matching like lip plumpers too. So the shade I just had on is Havana, and then we also have this one, which is GOA. So they're very pretty. They are super pigmented. I need to kind of like rub that color in so you guys can see it. But they just have like a really pretty sheen to them, and they apply really well. Like I said, they are primer infused blushes, and I don't know, I feel like because of that, they go on a lot smoother. They just look really pretty, and they do have a bunch of like just summery, springy shades. So again, another favorite of mine lately. The very next product is from Drunk Elephant. This is the Slaai Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. We all know how I feel about Drunk Elephant. If you're new here, I love Drunk Elephant. I think they have such amazing products. This is a new makeup melter that they came out with. And you guys, this stuff, oh my gosh, it takes your makeup off like nobody's business. I have a link down below somewhere to my Instagram, and I did like a Instagram video where I took my makeup off with it. And I had on these eyeshadows. I had on a lot of makeup that day. Like, I'm not even going to lie. And I went in with it. And I really, like, went in pretty good, like, wiping my hands around. Because I was like, oh, my goodness. Because in my mind, I thought, I'm going to open my eyes. And it's still going to be, like, cakey makeup on my face. Because I just had a lot of eyeshadow on that day. Anyways, I opened my eyes. And my makeup, like, everything was completely gone just by rubbing this on my face. Game changer. It is so easy. And especially for, like, liquid eyeliner, even waterproof mascara, it just takes everything off effortlessly. Just, you don't even have to put work into it. So that is the Slaai Makeup Removing Melting Balm by Drunk Elephant. Okay, Nars has been stealing my heart lately, and they've come out with a lot of great products. This is their Exposed Cheek Palette. Now, they came out with one similar to this in their holiday collection, and I absolutely loved it too. But this one's really great for spring and summer because it has a highlight in it, has 3 blush shades and 2 bronzers, and I feel like the color range is really great too. So here's this. I'm going to give y'all a couple like swatches because, whoa, this stuff is beautiful. So here are the 3 blush shades. Again, so pretty. These are so creamy. Like, I can't even explain to you. They almost feel like cream to powder. I know they're not, but I'm just saying they're just like that creamy. So here are the swatches of the blush. And then you have a beautiful highlighter. I mean, blinding. I cannot get over how awful this middle finger looks with like the blue on it. And then even the darkest bronzer, I feel like is a pretty dark shade. So I use the light one when I'm fair, and then I use the dark one when I have a little bit more of a tan. I mean, look, that's, I mean, to me, like my skin tone, that is pretty dark. And right here we have the gold and then the other light bronzer. So again, I just feel like really, really pretty shades. And I feel like if you're super dark, this one would work for a bronzer probably, but you could even use this as another blush, like a light nude tan blush. So I love this palette. I always look for stuff that's really like travel friendly. You can kind of get, not less is more, but you have more in a package. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I like finding things that I can travel with, and you have a bunch of different products to try out. And I just think that palette is, and I just think the palette is fabulous. And I just think the palette is fabulous. What the f? I cannot speak. I just think this palette is amazing because of just the texture and everything. I love it so much more than just like their normal like powder blushes. Just that, I don't know, just go in Sephora and swatch it. Okay. I'm moving on. I personally will be using TopCashBack too whenever I shop the sale because I'm trying to get a lot of things, y'all. Like, I'm trying to prepare myself and my bank account because I know it's going to be bad. I mean, I'm going to do a haul and y'all are probably going to be like, oh, girl, your poor bank account. Okay, next thing we have is actually again from Nars. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? This was the next thing I picked up. This was the palette that I was like the most excited about for spring launches. It is the Orgasm palette. And I was actually really surprised because I had saw pictures of it on Trend Mood, got super hype about it. And then when I actually ended up receiving it in PR, I went to swatch it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is cream. I think cream's scary. I think we all think cream is scary, but I feel like there comes a time in every person's life where you just have to go with it and just try new things. And so I had used cream like a year ago and really loved it. So I thought that this would be a good palette to kind of like get back into using creams. It is so beautiful, you guys. So basically you're getting like a lot of really pretty like highlight blush shades. And they're so just creamy and pigmented. And they go on really smooth. They're not patchy. And I did have somebody ask me today, they were wanting to get this palette and they sent me a direct message on Instagram. And they said, you know, what brush would you recommend for this palette? I don't have it up here with me, I don't think. But there is a Sephora blush brush. It is the 99 brush. It is excellent with creams. And, you know, just because you use a cream doesn't mean that you can't go over it and use a powder over top. That's what I do because I feel like the cream underneath just makes it really nice. And then you have the powder, which kind of locks it in. But these colors are beautiful. I did do a review of it where I put a lot of them on my face. So I'll try to link that below. But I really, really like this palette. I think it has a lot of just really pretty like soft romantic options. And with it being a cream palette, it just makes your skin look so like lit from within, very glowy, and I just really like it. And I feel like a lot of brands are coming out with cream palettes. So speaking of, my next thing that I was going to talk about is the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. And this is a smaller palette. I don't feel like it's as small as when it first came in. I was like, whoa, this is tiny. Like, let me give you a comparison. Here, well, that's not a good comparison. Like, here's the Nars Orgasm one. This one's just taller and it's kind of like compact, which is great for travel. So one thing I love about Natasha Denona is when she does palettes that have creams with them, she does do this like little protector, which I think is great. So you have two colors. Wait till y'all see these. Oh, you're going to flip out. They're so pretty. So you have two colors for your cheeks that are creams. And here's what they look like. I was deathly scared to use this one right here. And I went in super light-handed like this. Okay. And it gives you like a really pretty like light rosy cheek. Kind of like blushing. Like a blushing cheek. But if you want to go all in, that is the color you could get. And then this right here is the other shade for your cheeks. It's like a light peachy pink shade. So I go in first and put these on. Which, I mean, the camera just does not do these justice sometimes. I think creams, oh gosh, they're just so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, let me show you the powder. So then what I'll do is I'll top it with a powder again. And I think this is great because it comes with powders and creams. And these powders you can use for highlights or you could use for blushes, but brace yourself. The camera can't even focus because it's freaking out. Y'all, I don't even think that you can tell. That just like did something to my heart. Like within me, I was like, oh. I mean, do y'all ever watch people's videos and you're like, Tara Baby, I don't know if y'all watch her, but she does really great hauls. And I will just watch her swatch things sometimes. And I'm like it just looks so smooth on her swatch. Like I need that in my life. This is that kind of thing for me. Like I'm freaking out and I actually have the palette and I'm just looking at it on camera right now. It is something else. Beautiful. Who does not want this for spring and summer? Holla if you hear me. Okay, so that's the next one. Okay, then I have actually been loving Glow Recipe. I know this is like, again, a broken record. I have been using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I feel like everything they make is fabulous. I love the Blueberry Cleanser. I would definitely check that out at the sale. My pumps broke, but still I just like pull it up and push it back down because I love it so much. They have an avocado sleeping mask or moisturizer that you can sleep in. It is fabulous. They have a watermelon sleeping mask that you can sleep in. It is fabulous. I mean, everything they make so far I like, and I think it's fabulous. They just came out too with this really cute pineapple bright serum, and all of their products smell like fruit. I think that's literally what draws me to them, but then their products are great too. But yeah, that's been one I've been loving. And then the next thing. So never did I ever think I could not use MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I have literally went through so many of those. There's no telling how much money I've spent on paint pots. If you don't know what a paint pot is, it is basically a base color that you can put on your eyes. Like you put it on before you put eyeshadow on. And I've saw so many people use concealers, but I was never about it. Like I had tried concealers. I never really liked it. I love the Huda Beauty concealer. It's called the Overachiever Concealer, and I love this for underneath my eyes. I need to get some more shades because I'm out of my shades that are my color. It is so creamy and it is so freaking full coverage. But the color Marshmallow is the one that I use, and I actually use this as an eyeshadow base here lately. I've been using it probably for a good 2 months straight, and I just can't get enough of it. It's really light, so I feel like since I go so light with the concealer on my eyes as a base, it makes my color stand out even more because it's going on like almost a white concealer, and I am obsessed. I also love that you can just like push it out. So it has like a nice flat thing, and it's really good, especially when you're going underneath your eyes. But I love it. Love, love, love it. I need to actually put it on my list to get my shades of this at the event because I want more. Then we have the Glam Glow Highlight Palette. I actually picked this up at an outlet. There's an outlet that I had went to when I went to South Carolina, and it was like a makeup outlet, and they had Glam Glow. But this is so pretty. I've been using this a lot lately for my highlight. The middle shade is like my favorite, but I think this is really pretty. I know that Glam Glow doesn't really do a lot of makeup products per se, but I just feel like they did a really nice job with the highlights, and I love the packaging on it too. It's like nice and jelly. But these are really pretty. I normally use this one too for a brow bone highlight on the cheeks, on the nose, the brow bone, kind of like the whole 9 yards. But I've really been enjoying this. Or you can kind of mix them all together and create like that. So super pretty from Glam Glow. Am I at my last product? What? I think I'm at my last product, you guys. This is a sad day. I'm just kidding. I had a lot of recommendations. Okay. Crazy hair. I'm filming this kind of late at night, so I'm a little delirious. Lastly, we have this Nars. This is the Hot Nights face palette. So, again, gosh, Nars has just been on my loves list lately. This hair is cracking me up. Okay, so this is a really cool palette because you have like a bronzer, a highlight, and then really beautiful eyeshadows. And these are so creamy. And I feel like this palette would be good to use day and night because you could use the 2 shades in the middle, or even like these. Okay, hold on. These 3 shades for like daytime looks, and then you could switch it up. So daytime, and then switch it up, add a little bit of nighttime in there. And then you have the highlight and bronzer. I honestly just swatched the highlight and bronzer like awful. You wouldn't even wanted to have seen that. So there's the highlight and the bronzer. But I think this is really like a pretty like deeper palette, especially for summer, like those bronzy, golden, like dark, deep looks. You know what I'm saying? I really like it. So anyways, that is going to be it for my Sephora recommendations. If I can think of anything else, I will let you guys know down below. As far as skincare, you guys know I always love Drunk Elephant, and I do love First Aid Beauty. They're really great. If you're looking for hair products, I always recommend the Bumble and Bumble hairspray and the Don't Blow It. It's like a cream that you can put in your hair and you don't have to blow dry your hair. You can air dry it, but it looks like it's blow dried. Amazing. If I can think of any more, I'll leave it down below. I love the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, but these are like the products that I've been trying recently that it's like if I had done a favorites this month, this is what all would have been included. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I didn't even have any freaking lip products. I'm crazy. The new Charlotte Tilbury lip glosses are great. I'll leave those down below. And the Nars lip glosses. They are amazing. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you're picking up at the sale. Let me know what I should get. What do you want reviewed? Let me know. Let's chat in the comments. And a big thank you to TopCashBack for partnering with me on this video. Definitely check them out, you guys, so you can buy more, save more, get more back. Okay, I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.